And we are recording. And I won't burp this time. Go for it.
What are we doing?
Nothing. You just looked like you had something to say.
I always look like that, but usually it's just gas.
Oh, well, I burped. You told me to start recording again. So I started recording all over
You can
again.
talk about it without actually doing it, though.
Yeah, so I'm, you're still coming up for Halloween, right?
Yeah.
All right. Kendall and I are going to build a Demogorgon. We're going to go for a Stranger Things look. It's not going to turn out, but we're going to go for it.
Falling into that trap of what's hip for the moment.
Yeah. I don't have time to do my Star Wars stuff.
But you have time to make a giant demon thing?
Sadly,
or whatever. I don't know what that thing is.
Sadly, yes. Well, I have a PVC skeleton already from my Michael Myers I did. Because I had to do a project for school where you write an instructional manual.
Yeah, you showed me that, yeah.
Yeah, so I had that already. So I'm repurposing that as the Demogorgon. And actually, I wouldn't mind having a big one. So I'm going to try to give it a shot. Plus, you got to remember, everything I'm working on is experimental for my Star Wars stuff. Because when I do the life-size Jabba the Hut, that is going to be an undertaking, and I want it to turn out.
Where in the goddamn hell are you going to store that?
Well, so I'm only doing the front half of it. So, I mean, it's still going to be big, but what I'm thinking of doing is the head's going to be separate on a PVC piece that hooks into the body. And then the body will be separate. And where I'm going to store it will be, well, I have 2 storage sheds out on Highway 29 a ways. So I'll put it out there.
And you will be Slave Leia, I assume?
Oh, of course.
I was going to say, you got the, yeah.
I got the boobs for it. Yeah. I mean, I got the gut to do Jabba, or the gut to do Jabba. It was a close call, but I don't have the height to do Jabba, so yeah, I get stuck with Leia. Yeah. I'm actually hoping the Jabba thing turns out, because what I'd like to do is add on to it every year. And what I wouldn't mind doing, because I don't think it'd be that hard to do, you can find like clear acrylic bowls and stuff. You get 2 of those, sandwich them on top of each other, and you can make like the frog bowl thing or the hookah, whatever the thing Jabba's sucking out of. So, and then you just put a little air pump in there that bubbles it, like an aerator for like a fish tank or something. And then throw some LEDs shining through it. I think it could look pretty cool with not having a lot invested in it. LEDs have dropped so much in price. You can buy them where they run off a 5-volt battery pack that charges your phone. You can buy them at Walmart now for like $5. So, yeah, that's my thought process. Yeah, I gotta do something.
I don't think you have a shortage of things to do.
Well, that's part of the problem too. Is Kendall's in Milwaukee. She keeps sending me these things to build. I'm like, we haven't even built the first one, and you want to do more. You're not here, and I'm in school. I got to work. So, but doing projects are actually more fun than school and work. So that's actually kind of like my that's my, what do you call it?
Hobby?
Well, yeah, but my therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my goal. I got to do something that's active too, because my last doctor appointment, my triglycerides or whatever they are, those carbs, or not carbs. That's what I'm supposed to be eating less of. Cholesterol. So mine's like twice what it was supposed to be. And he said, all right, well, if by the next doctor appointment, if you get them lower, we won't put you on pills. I came in. They're like 4 times higher than they're supposed to be now.
Oh my god, damn.
Yeah, I'm like a walking stint needer. So yeah, I'm trying to be more active. It doesn't help I sit in front of a computer screen for 16 hours a day.
Doctors, they're just full of bad news.
I
They're
know
looking
they
for
are.
problems.
The worst is when they tell you when they're cupping your balls.
And this was just in the waiting room. You haven't even met the doctor yet.
I know. That's why I wear shorts, sports shorts. Make it easy.
They just hang out.
Well, if he has to work for it, it just makes a scene in front of everyone else. Kids are crying, women are screaming. It's bad all around. Yeah. But have you played the Turtles game anymore?
Yep.
I haven't touched it since we played it.
I finished a couple of the other ones.
Oh, did you really?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want the Cowabunga 2 edition now. I'm not saying it's been announced. I'm just assuming there'll be one.
Well, it'll come out. This thing sold huge. It'll come out with the next one.
Yeah, I want the Game Boy Advance games. Some of those I really liked. That, and did you see anything on the Shredder's Revenge?
Oh, no. Not a thing.
Nope, me neither.
Because, let's see, tomorrow is the day it's supposed to be out, and I haven't gotten any information, so I'm assuming it hasn't shipped or anything.
I'm guessing not. I don't even know if they're done producing it. It's kind of it's in a weird way, I feel like we're kind of getting scammed because if anything, if you're ready to send out the ones to the store, I mean, I want people to have it and enjoy it, but really, wouldn't you hold off on those and make sure everyone who pre-ordered and got you to the numbers you wanted to be at?
What do they care? They got their money.
You know what? That's really what that company's starting to be. I don't know. How long are you going to wait before you do a chargeback?
I should do it now.
Well, I think you have to give them a chance to deliver.
When did it be for that? June? And the game has been out since what? July-ish?
Well,
August?
the problem is they have no, like they tell you, they're like, hey, it's going to take a while, which they get away with. But now I'm thinking, well, okay, that's only so good. You start supplying stores with copies to people who never pre-ordered. I mean, some people probably pre-ordered. I was thinking of pre-ordering a copy too. But you start supplying it to stores that are just going to put it on their shelf and sell it. To me, that actually now says that, yeah, we should have sent it out. I don't think they can fall behind that whole, oh, well, we got to wait till they're made and stuff. They are made. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe a few weeks, and then I'll send them an email. Wait a week on that. If I don't get a response, then start my chargeback procedure.
I'm not thinking you're going to see them in the stores.
You think they're all sold out already as they come?
No, I just think that there's not shipped.
Oh, they're not going to be in stores tomorrow. Well, it got pushed off to August now, or October now.
Oh, it did? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, did I not send that to you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so to anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about is the Shredder's edition or whatever, Revenge through, I shouldn't even say them because they hear it. They're really bad about blocking people and canceling their order. Of course, maybe I should have it canceled.
Oh, no, please don't do that.
Yeah, limited run game, not having any transparency at all when you spend $200 on a freaking video game.
I get updates from NECA every few weeks about my order. That's not coming till January.
I get updates on stuff that I didn't order that they're trying to get me to order, not limited run games, other companies.
Yeah. I mean, just companies that want your business all the time. Like, hey, thanks for ordering. Here's the update on it. It's still scheduled for Q1 of next year.
I actually just got 2 free games that they want me to review. And I didn't even have to ask for that crap. Oh, that's PlayStation 4. I don't want that. I'm trying to find... So I'm on GameStop's website right now. And I'm trying to find it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge for the PlayStation 4. It always takes me to the other one. All right. Yeah, so the release date is now pushed back to 10/11.
Yeah, it's going to be pushed back again, I'm sure.
I'm wondering if it will be. So the original is, and the funny thing is I made on my Palm Buttons channel, I made that short where I'm questioning the release because I'm like, well, maybe I had the day wrong, but I had a screenshot in that short, so I went back and looked at it, and tomorrow is supposed to be the release date. And the thing I don't get is how did Cowabunga's Revenge get made? Cowabunga's Revenge, Jesus Christ! I'm tired. I swear to God, going to school and working, I'm actually dumber than normal. How does Cowabunga's edition, whatever it's called, get made, and we're still waiting for...
Because that was made by an actual company. Konami made that.
Yeah, you would think that Limited Run would have their crap together by now. They've been only around for how many years now? 5, 6?
I don't care. What are you going to do?
It'll be...
You send them emails to your blue in the face. They're not going to answer them, so what does it matter?
Well, all you have to do... So, I use PayPal. All I have to do is send an email document it, prove I try to reach out to them, and then I can start the procedures and to load my email up to show them I tried. When my Facebook account got hacked and they canceled my Facebook account with no possibility of being uncanceled, which big loss. I never used it, but I lost Instagram, which once again not a big loss. Took it off my phone years ago. But the big one was I lost my Meta stuff because it was merged with my Facebook. So I had 3 Star Wars games that I lost. Another big reason, only by digital. I mean, sorry, Jesus Christ, physical. But with Oculus, didn't have a choice with the Oculus. So I lost basically 2 games. I lost 3, but I lost 2. The only reason I say it that way is because I did play 1 and I beat it. But I wouldn't mind playing it again. So those are gone. I haven't repurchased them because I set up a new account. Now with Meta, you don't have to use Facebook anymore. So I set up a new account. The thing that sucks too is I was hacked. It wasn't like I posted anything crappy. But get back to where I was going is I went to, so I tried reaching out to them. I have all these documents and stuff too. I had everything timestamped, everything. I put it up to PayPal. It took about 30 days because apparently they reach out and then Facebook must have responded because they said, all right, we're communicating with them now. And then I went in and updated more stuff like, hey, what's going on here? Next thing you know, I got $250 back. Oh, I missed part of it. So during the hack, I also got charged $250. So I was pretty pissed about that. And then there was another, I think I've used PayPal's return thing. It's much better than it used to be. They screwed me out of 400 years ago, like over a decade ago, on some software that I didn't get and a bunch of other people that ordered didn't get. But but I've used it for a pair of shoes we never got, a projector I bought from China that I should have known it was too good to be true, but it never came. All sorts of crap. And yeah, they've been pretty good. It's not the quickest process, but I've gotten my money back.
As long as you get it back.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's the quickest process right now waiting for the game.
Yeah.
I figure I'll wait till 10, 11 or whatever it is. But once the game hits the stores or once people who pre-ordered it through these websites start getting theirs, because I'm not sure, even if it does make it to the stores, these things sold so well, we don't know that if any will actually hit the shelf. It might just fill, back order. Once that happens, I'm going to send my email. And if I don't hear anything back a week later, I'll start my process because I don't know. That chats me. That's a lot of money. I don't, I'm not even opposed to being charged at the time of ordering, where a lot of people are like, oh, don't charge me till it ships. Usually when I buy something, I have the money at that time. I don't know if I will later, so I do like to be charged right away. But at the same time, this is insane. This is like one of the worst ones. And I haven't ordered all their games, so maybe there's been worse. But for me, this is the worst one. I've ordered a lot of games from them and gotten
This is my first experience with them, and there will not be a second, so.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, from now on, I'd actually I wouldn't buy it from a scalper, but if none existed and I had to pay maybe $20 more for it, which would drop it to what, a $55 game, which is still worth it. I think I would do it at this point. I would be very picky about my seller though. If it looks like all they're doing is price hiking crap because they got in there with like a sniper bot or something, I wouldn't buy from them. I think at that point I would do digital just out of spite.
Well, I've had the digital game for a while now, beat it like twice.
Yeah, I have it too. I hate to say it, I'm kind of at the stage where I'm like, you know what, I got Cowabunga Edition. Do I really need Shredder's Revenge after playing it already?
I'm just gonna, if it ever comes, I'm just gonna let it sit, sealed up.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yep, I'm gonna let it sit and collect some dust, and then when the time comes, throw it on eBay. I'm not even gonna look to profit on it. I just want to get my money back out of it. I don't know what I was thinking. It's funny, I'm on here, and for PS4, there's a game called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. I'm not familiar with that game.
I'm not either.
It's $55 for the PS4. I only see it for that. It, yeah, there's doesn't have a bunch of pictures though. Interesting. Well, neither one of us I think care for him. Rogan, what's his name? No, not
Yeah,
Joseph.
Seth Rogen.
He's doing a Turtles movie, which really
Yeah, you can
pisses
keep
me
it
off
going.
because I'm gonna watch it.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you will.
Nope, not if he's involved.
Turtles movie. You think you can avoid it?
I think I can.
I
I
don't
still
know.
haven't watched the Batman.
That's actually a good movie though.
That's fine, but I said I wasn't going to watch it, and I'm not.
I don't know. I think you should
No,
watch
I can.
that one.
It's a lot easier to avoid things now than it used to be.
Well, the funny thing is, I gave Ms. Marvel a shot, and when I got 3 episodes in, and it turned out it was not a superhero show. It was a woke show with some spackling of I got superpowers, and it has funny moments, but it's so in your face with stuff it shouldn't be. I can't watch it. I stopped watching it. Then She-Hulk came out. I watched the first episode. It was all right. Watched next couple episodes. It was all right. I don't know if I'm on the 4th or 3rd episode. I think it's the 4th episode. I don't even think I'm a quarter of the way into it, and I had to turn it off. I'm like, oh my God, it's so cringy. I can't watch this. So then I turned it on again later on, like I think the next day, because I was like cleaning or something. And I'm like, oh, I'll put it on. Maybe if I'm distracted, I can get through that part. Turn it right back off again. I'm like, oh my God, why? Because it has good potential. I liked the first couple episodes, but it was like it was going really good, it had some good speed, and they took the wrong detour, the one with the bridge out, and it went off the bridge. And that was it for me. I have no interest in Marvel stuff anymore. It's the weirdest thing. I've just, out of nowhere, I was like before I was like, if they do Loki 2, I'll watch that. I enjoyed Loki. Now I'm just kind of like, no, because they're just going to do the same stuff. I have no faith anymore.
I made my decision to give up on Marvel pretty much after Endgame. I mean, I've seen a couple, but that's a good decision.
I wish,
like you're saying, oh, you can't miss Turtles. I don't miss any of this Marvel stuff. My life is fine without it.
yeah, we'll see on that Turtles one. I'm still hesitant. If it was something else, I would agree with you and say, okay, I believe you won't see it.
But it's because of my love for the franchise. I can't see what that asshole's going to do to it.
Yeah, but isn't he just producing it?
I don't care. His influence will be felt.
Yeah, if you know what my biggest concern is, one of the turtles smoke pot or something. I'm like, why? Why would you interject that?
Well, dick jokes. You know what's coming.
Yeah, it doesn't need to. Well, I'm all right with dick jokes. As long as the person saying it or getting it is not smoking weed. And I'm not even against weed. That's the funny thing.
It's just such lazy ass humor. It's just as lazy shit.
But that's what it is. Yeah, it's lazy writing. Yeah, Clerks 3, though, I still have high hopes for it because now critics are ripping on it, which means I'm probably going to like it.
Way to put it out in theaters, too. It's out one showtime a day for like 3 days. That was it.
Is it already there and gone?
Oh, yeah. It was only there for like a weekend. It showed like once at like 7 o'clock for 3 days and it was gone.
I didn't even know it was released yet.
Yeah.
I mean, keep in mind, I have been under a rock. I mean, it's...
Yep, it was out, 2 weeks ago? Last weekend? Something like that. But it was only like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 o'clock. That was it. Bye. Good luck.
You know how bad it is? I actually was at the movie theater the other day, and I can't tell you what movie I saw.
Must have been great.
Oh, my God. My brain is... I cannot tell you what movie I saw. Now I'm kind of worried. Wow. Am I really getting that dumb? I mean, yeah, I know I am, but... Someone just... one of my school people just saw my email. Man, I am losing it. I just saw a movie, and I can't remember what the hell it is. That's, nah, that's not new low for me. I was going to say it was, but... Oh, but the good news is I can go watch Bros in theaters on Friday. Why'd that pop up on my phone? I don't give a crap about people being whatever they want to be, but I'm a weird person to target for that. Oh my God, Bullit Train. Jesus Christ. It was a good movie. I liked it.
I did too.
Actually, I really liked it. I thought it was
I
pretty
hope they leave it
funny.
alone.
What's that?
I hope they leave it alone. I hope there's no another, I hope there's not another one.
Well, you can't really do another Bullet Train. It's
No, but you could try and do it with the same.
I'm okay with that. Look at Cranked. Cranked was fine having sequels. It had a very
Just one. It
Cranked
only has
feel
one.
to me.
Bullet Train was kind of more like Smoking Aces.
Yeah. I agree with that. I really like Smoking Aces. Actually, I wanted to watch
I
it
did
again
too.
the other day, and I can't find the damn disc. And you know what it is? I think I pulled it out to watch it again, and I didn't put it back because I didn't watch it.
That's why I always go back.
Damn it! I have it. I have it backed up on my Plex server, so I can always watch it that way. Which is the way it is. But sometimes I just I like throwing the disc in. I don't know. I like that tactile feel still.
Oh, I would go by disc.
Well, I back mine up because I'll watch them on my phone sometimes.
I can't watch a movie in something that small.
What?
Trailer, whatever. Music video, sure. Video game tutorial, yeah, but not a movie.
Get better glasses.
Or I could just watch it on my giant TV.
I'm not always
Probably
by
would.
my TV.
Well, I always am.
When I'm in waiting rooms and stuff, I love throwing on stuff on my phone and watching it.
Yeah.
I pop my earbuds in and I just zone out to the rest of the world.
Earbuds, no. If I'm in there, everybody's listening to what I'm listening to. Tough shit.
I'd bring my Oculus Rift with, or Quest, whatever the hell it's called this week. I'd bring my Meta Quest 2. That's what it is. I'd bring my Meta Quest 2 and slap those suckers over my eyes if I could.
Mr. Cox? Oh, zombie!
Who is that? Oh, I love watching stuff in there. It's like 100-foot television, and the sound's actually pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with it. Plus, depending on what it is, I can watch it in 3D, which on there, I actually like 3D. I generally don't like 3D. I think it's because it's close to my eyes, though. And
I can't believe they're going to be bringing that shit back now.
what are they?
Yeah. Well, Avatar 2 is coming. That's going to be 3D.
Oh, you don't have to watch it in 3D.
Oh, I never would either. I wouldn't watch Avatar 2 anyway, but especially not in 3D.
Oh, I don't mind 3D. My only problem with 3D is the fact that I'll have to dig out. So I have a pair of glasses that I didn't return to the movie theater, and I put them on my head, and the next thing I know, I'm at home. I'm like, what the hell? But they fit over my glasses. They were like just weirdly odd size, and I've never had them like that before. Normally they're like children's glasses, and they're like pinching my nose and stuff. I'm like, why'd you give me this? I got a big head.
The only ones I have are like the special ones. I have Episode 1. I have Iron Man 3, Minions. Just the ones that were like special glasses they had for the movies. I kept those.
See, that's one problem about being up here. That stuff doesn't make it up here. You guys get that stuff. We don't get that stuff. We're too small.
I would take them out of the bin even if I wasn't seeing a movie in 3D. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. So I got my Minions ones.
Take it out of the bin. You mean
Yeah, they
like
have a
where
bin
they
like at the
return
box.
them?
No, they were wrapped. Like they were supposed to hand them out, but there wasn't anybody standing there, so I just grabbed them.
Oh.
I wasn't even seeing a 3D movie.
I would have too. I actually just watched the new Minions movie Saturday night.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Oh yeah, they're fun. They're Looney Tunes cartoons. That's why I like them.
Yeah, I watched that one. Then I watched the first Minions movie yesterday, and then I watched the first Despicable Me after that. I think I got to watch it again. I didn't watch the second Despicable Me. I mean, I've seen it, but I mean, now that I'm rewatching them, I didn't watch that one yet.
Yeah.
But from what I remember, I think I might like Despicable Me 2 better. It's a tough
It's
call.
possible.
You know, we did a top 5 sequels were better. I should have put that on there, or at least put it as
But
honorable
you're not
mention.
sure.
Well, honorable mention. I'm pretty sure. It's funny watching it, though. You see the Minions, their eyes are bloodshot and their teeth are all jacked. And they must, I don't know if they just did it for ease of animation in the future, but now it's not like that anymore. So it was kind of creepy going back to that first Despicable Me.
Yeah. Well, when they did that, they had no idea.
No.
Because originally they were supposed to look like more like the purple ones in 2.
See, I kind of like that part.
They were supposed to be more creature-like, but then they softened them up, and then the rest is history.
I love the Minions. Why is the Minions for my camping Halloween? It I was about as round too. And let me tell you, bibs are not or overalls are not comfortable when they're riding your crotch.
I would imagine not. Yeah.
I had those straps down as far as you could go. It wasn't helping. And then I had the kids' goggles on. They're for all sizes. My ass.
Oh, one size fits all bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. One size fits all gerbils. It
Yeah, you gotta have a pinhead.
yeah, that thing sucked. But I still liked it. It was funny having I felt like a horse because I had blinders. You couldn't see past them.
Yeah.
But the guys always stay back and give out candy to the kids and alcohol to the parents if you're not too drunk and don't do it backwards. And
You
then
better watch those.
and then all the girls and kids go out. So they ended up coming off. I just hooked them onto my overalls because we were doing so many damn shots and stuff. It was a nightmare. I mean, it was a good nightmare, but I did learn though, even though I'm not a whiskey fan, that whiskey, even though it was cheap ass whiskey, soaked with Sour Patch Kids, not too bad. I got a lot of compliments on that one too.
Good.
But all the banana ones I made, not good.
No.
No. I thought vodka and Laffy
Well, Aaron,
Taffy
now
would be
you know.
good. Oh, I know. Oh, I'd make it again. Not for myself. Because we have a little game. You roll dice. We had Plinko, and then we had a dice game I made. And you roll it, and whatever you roll, that's what you drink. Or if you do Plinko wherever it lands, that's what you drink. So we don't do... what's that?
Complicated.
Oh, yeah. We're high end. I'm planning on doing... Every year I improve my dice game. It all started out with an actual die on a plain table. And we're like, what do you do? Let's shake this dice. And now it's evolved to I got like a green felted board. It's labeled off and stuff. Next year I want to have it lit up. But that we got a lot of well, this year was kind of a bummer. There wasn't many people doing it this year. But next year they changed the weekend, so we're hoping that helps. But God damn it, my mind is just shot today. I got
Well, think about all the activities that only exist because you need something to do while drinking. Bowling, darts, pool, cards,
I'm all for everything you just said.
golf. I mean, all of it is just based. We have to do something, otherwise we're alcoholics. So if we build this thing around drinking, now we're not alcoholics anymore. We're sportsmen.
I'm not sure if you're complaining or saying this is a good thing.
I am stating it as a simple fact.
Oh, okay.
There's no complaining. I'm just stating it as a simple fact.
I don't know. I can sit and drink, but you are right. You're not wrong. I don't know. I don't mind having a beer. You know, I'm not much of a drinker at home, but lately I'll have a beer when I get home. Not like you're right. I got to do something though. I'll be cutting the grass or something. I guess I don't just sit there and have a beer. I'm trying to think of an example, and I don't. If I have a beer, I'm generally getting on my lawn more and cutting the grass.
I rarely do beer anymore.
Yeah, my problem is if I don't do beer, though, I'm going to bed. And I got homework and crap, and I can't do it. Alcohol, the older I get, I'm tired all the time. You throw a shot at me, game over. You throw 5 shots at me, game on. Then we're back.
Oh, yes, I know, dragging you down the goddamn street, yes.
Yeah, that was more than 5 shots.
They kept pouring them down your throat, much to my protest, and I was getting pissed off.
Yeah, I lost a lot of stuff that night besides brain cells.
Oh, yeah.
That was the camera
Like
loss
2
night.
cameras and a phone?
Well, 1 camera and a phone. It was a flip phone, but I liked that phone.
It didn't matter at the time. It was goddamn what you had.
Oh, at the time? No, it was a high-end phone at the time. It was when the BlackBerry Pearls just came out. It was there when they were clamshell, and I had my high score on Breakout on that thing. I had to re-get that phone, play that damn game again to get my high score back on there. I had a competition against people. That was bullshit. Yeah, that was rough. I forgot what I was saying earlier about the whole... Oh, I remember what I was saying. See, it all comes back. The nice thing, though, this year... So the banana shots, they weren't that good. They weren't horrible. They were fun shots. But we did get a lot of compliments. Yeah, it was Banana Laffy Taffy. It was, but we got a lot of compliments because I guess a lot of campsites, and I'm guilty of it too, but a lot of campsites did like 151, but they didn't like flavor it at all or anything like that. They just put in like clear test tubes of 151. I'm like, that's not even fun. That shit just dries out your throat and burns, and it's not enjoyable. So when we got people coming over to us, they actually really liked it because we had, maybe it didn't taste the best, but at least we had something that wasn't going to just burn your eyeballs out and you could have fun drinking it.
It's like the moonshine shit.
It depends on the moonshine. I've had some that actually isn't too bad, but when people go for I gotta have the straight up moonshine, well, you can go have that. I'll just go to the gas station and buy mine like a normal person and put it in my car tank. It's, yeah, that was a phase that I'm kind of glad doesn't exist anymore. Well, I shouldn't say it doesn't exist anymore. It still exists, but I don't think it's as prevalent as it was.
What really pisses me off is that flavored beer shit has leaked its way into whiskey now. Kiss my ass, peanut butter whiskey, disgusting.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Now, in all fairness, I could go backwards and blame whiskey or alcohol in general, because even when I was towards the end of my bartending years, alcohol was being flavored more.
Yeah, but I mean, if like vodka, flavored vodka, whatever, because vodka has no taste anyway.
Oh, are you kidding me?
But,
That shit's gross as hell.
well, I don't.
You might as well be drinking 151. It's good and stuff, but it's gross on its own.
Vodka has to be mixed.
Yes, absolutely. But no, you had like you had the apple pucker started coming out. The Bacardi's had 50,000 different flavors.
Yeah, but I mean that's rum. I mean that's shit like that. Whatever, flavor that all you want.
Yeah, but whiskey was only
like beer.
No, what I'm saying is though I don't blame beer. I blame the alcohols. Whiskey was just it was on the evolution chart of flavors. I think beer was affected by alcohol being all done up.
Well, beer just got up its own ass.
So in all fairness, when I was young, and I'm sure I've told you this story, when I was younger and I bartended on Sundays, we were closed, so we'd get a barrel of beer and have a party at our apartment, and our boss would give us a bottle of apple pucker whenever we bought a keg. So what we would do is take a shot and you put it in the glass, and it tasted just like an Angry Orchard, and but it was, well, actually, probably it wasn't much stronger, but it was good. So we were flavoring our beer at that point already. You got to mix it up. Got to try different things.
Yeah, but birthday cake, for Christ's sake.
Well, that's just disgusting. It's unless it's a muffin. I like birthday cake muffins, but then it's just cake.
But you're eating. I'm not talking about an actual like cake bakery thing. I'm talking about a goddamn booze.
Yeah, that does sound gross, actually. I'm really surprised that's a thing. A lot of people actually don't like birthday cake flavoring, which shocked me. I actually do like it, but I wouldn't want it in a shot, though.
It's just, vanilla birthday cake is the most plain thing you can get.
Oh, I don't do the vanilla ones. There's, you can get the confetti-looking damn thing. Well, I'm talking bakery again.
Yeah, that doesn't...
Have you ever had maple syrup whiskey?
No.
That shit's good.
Yeah, no thanks.
Caramel whiskey? You've had caramel whiskey without even probably knowing it.
It's probably.
Because whiskey's kind of a caramelized anyways, depending on how it's smoked or like how it was fermented or whatever.
Well, I'm sure I've had it in one of my blood oils because they put honey in one and maple in another thing.
Yeah.
But I don't really count those. I'm talking more like peanut butter, birthday cake.
Well, peanut butter, that's disgusting. That shouldn't be in anything. I'm not saying that as a guy who dies from peanut butter, but that's just disgusting.
This is an ice cream.
Yeah, well, ice cream shouldn't happen either. I've actually heard, and years ago too, this ain't nothing new, I've heard of people putting whiskey on their ice cream, like making alcohol ice cream.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I've never done it, and
it doesn't sound good to me. It's not my thing, but
I had a root beer. What did I have? A root beer Jaeger bomb once.
That sounds like it might not be too bad.
It wasn't too bad.
But that now you're talking two liqueurs. Well, all right, one's a liqueur, the other one's
yeah.
But the other one's kind of a caramelized
A root beer is more like a soda, yeah.
Yeah, it's a heavier drink. So
Yeah.
to me, that sounds like it could work. Basically, anything you can pour into a slow cooker with pork for 10
Oh,
hours would
root
probably
beer
work.
barbecue sauce? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, have you ever gone to Menards and gotten like their Budweiser barbecue sauce or their A&W? The
I've had the
A&W.
A&W's and the Dr. Pepper one once.
Yeah, that shit's good.
That's good.
Yeah, but it doesn't last. You got to use it right away.
Oh, I usually do. I pour a lot of sauce on my shit.
Yeah, when you come up, we're gonna do some slow cooking, so that'll have to be a day where we're just playing video games because I got to monitor that crap. We'll be doing
What?
we'll be doing yeah,
You never do that.
yeah. You'll have to play video games. That'll be so rough. It actually maybe we'll just if it's light out we can't. We'll have to wait till it's darker. I was gonna say we'll just have a bunch of bonfires and have video games or play video games outside, which we'll probably do that anyways. Yeah, we'll do some steaks. I've been cooking and I've been enjoying eating the food I cook more than the restaurant. And I'm not ripping on restaurants per se. It's we have a Longhorn up here. I love their steaks. I really do.
Oh,
But
that Longhorn's good.
for half the price, I can make one that I think tastes a little bit better. And that's not ripping on theirs. I'm just patting my ass on the back. But
Patting your ass on the back.
my ass is on my
I'm
backside.
trying to do the math on that one.
It's actually, what do you think's easier,
Front
patting
ass?
your ass or patting the center of your back?
Well, patting your ass is obviously easier.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm patting my ass on my back.
On your back.
Yeah.
Are you laying on your back?
No,
Will you pat your ass?
then
That's
I have to
hilarious.
lift my arms and it looks like I'm trying to move ribs and shit. So no, I like to do it when I'm standing.
Thinking about Clerks again. We found him. His balls resting on his chin. Oh, he made it. Yeah, but at what cost?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's such a good fucking. God damn it, Kevin Smith, get off the weed. You were so good. Damn it. No, I was thinking of Marilyn Manson actually, because there was always that rumor where he removes some ribs. I saw a
They probably
picture of
didn't
him.
That's
What's
a
that?
rapist now.
Yeah,
He's
so
going to jail for being a rapist. No.
yeah, so I'm a little confused by that. Is one of his exes coming out saying that she got raped by him, or?
There's a couple, I guess.
Oh, really? I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not.
Evan Rachel Wood is like the most vocal.
She dated him?
I know. Oh yeah, Rose McGowan has said things before.
Well, I knew she dated him. They were married, weren't they?
I don't know if they were married, but they were pretty.
They were serious at least.
I think Evan Rachel Wood, there was only like a little while, but yeah, she's the most vocal about it.
Why would she?
I guess has the most evidence too.
Really? That's
I guess, yeah.
insane. Because I saw a
She's the one going
picture of.
after him.
Well, he's a weird bastard to begin with. When he was on The Talking Dead, I'm just like, oh, this is not
Oh,
good.
that was one of the biggest. Hardwick. That was one of the best ones.
I mean, I don't like Chris
It's hard to
Hardwick either,
fix.
but Jesus.
I don't. Oh my God, no! But he was trying so hard to keep that on track.
He did a pretty good
But it's
job,
Jack-
actually, with what
Jack
he had.
Osborne, like, just trying to get through this.
Have you seen Marilyn Manson recently? He looks like he ate Steven Seagal. And Steven Seagal's
Oh,
a
yeah,
big
he got-
dude.
Yeah, he get ballooned.
I mean, I get what I'm saying. I hear the hypocrisy out of my voice. But at the same time, I'm not some famous dude on TV either. I'll lose
I was
some
never a
weight if
fan
you
of
want to make me
Marilyn
one.
Manson. I was never a fan of his.
Marilyn Manson?
I never cared
There
for
was a
his
couple
music or
things.
anything.
I like some of his more mainstream stuff, like, Beautiful People and Sweet Dreams. Basically crap he didn't write.
Yeah.
Actually, Beautiful People, I don't know if he wrote that or not, but obviously he didn't write Sweet Dreams. But it had a good, I liked it, but I don't give him a lot of credit for it. I know.
Well, people look what this guy was. And they're like, oh my God, he's a rapist? Well, they're so shocked. Look at him.
You mean the eyebrowless, goth-looking weird old bastard? There's no shock. I'm not shocked by that. I'm more shocked that it took this long.
Look at that tail he was pulling on me. Come on, Rose McGowan, Evan Rachel Wood.
I guess, well, I shouldn't say I'm not shocked either. I guess that's where my shock lies. I'm like, Evan Rachel Wood, that's a little bit of an odd one because if she's all that, she seems like more of the squeaky clean nerdy girl that you wouldn't.
No, not Rachel Lee Cook.
Oh, I do have that messed up. Remind me who the other one is.
Evan Rachel Wood is she's on Westworld right now. She's blonde.
I'll watch Westworld.
Okay, I don't know what she would have been in it. You would have seen her then.
If only I had something called the internet.
Yeah, you can look it up, I suppose.
God dang it! Now I gotta know. What's her name? I was thinking Wood. You're right. Now, do you see my confusion now when I thought it was Wood?
I do. Evan Rachel. Well, when you see Evan Rachel Wood, you'll think, "What the hell?"
Rachel Evan Wood.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. She. Yeah. I saw I saw a couple of the first episodes. So she's like the main robot, right?
I haven't watched it, but yeah, that's what she's on.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, it's Hollywood. They're all a bunch of drug-riddled millionaire addicts. It's, All right, I guess. I mean, he was married to that one chick, too, after McGowan that looked like a pinup girl.
Divine Tease or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I don't understand the rape thing. Like, finding out it was him, and I shouldn't think that way just because he looks the way he did. I mean, look at me. I look like a dirty hippie. But
But it's like, why? You already have the chicks. Why must you do that? They're obviously with you for,
that's
like,
the part I
voluntarily,
don't,
right?
yeah, that's the part I don't get. I mean, is it a control thing? And to be honest, I don't even understand the whole control thing. It's like Angie, if she was a pushover all the time, I think that would irritate me. I'd get bored. I mean, don't get me wrong. Bitch better not lip off. But she would smack the crap out. Actually, she would laugh if she heard me say that. Then smack the crap out of me.
Because she knows she can beat the shit.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I'm running fast. She works out. I don't.
Oh, I'm not. No, just beat my ass. I ain't running up that hill.
Yeah. Kill me now. You didn't do
Stairs?
anything.
Nah. Just beat my ass.
I'm not mad at you. Yeah, but I'm not doing those fucking stairs. Yeah. It's I mean, my body shape's more of what I consider like the Pillsbury Dough Man. I'm not getting up shit.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I said Pillsbury, didn't I?
My God, you're disgusting.
I'm telling you, I'm losing my shit. But you know what? Think about it. Pillsbury Dough Man, and then this play school Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I take a knife and do a little little shit, wiggle shit here and there. I can't even talk. They're very similar characters.
I'd say Stay Puft looks more like the Michelin Man.
Michelin Man had more rolls.
Yeah, but no, look at his legs.
Well, yeah,
That's
I mean,
Michelin.
you're right about that. So to anyone listening,
Let's see if he gets the name right.
I'm reading his hat right now. I have Stay Puft Marshmallow Man Play School figure, who is awesome because he holds my drawing screen's stylus, actually. Which I lost that. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. That's what I get for playing with my stuff. I have really been avid. I mean, I've always been bad with names. I don't know. That's okay. I'm bad with names, though. I mean, I don't really respect anybody from Hollywood. So, it's, and that's a bunch of different reasons. Envy is one of them. I will never deny that. Another one is the fact that, they probably wouldn't piss on me if I was on fire. And
I don't know. I think some would.
I don't know. That's a big risk with how much drugs and booze are in them. They might light on fire.
I think Keanu Reeves might.
Keanu Reeves would. You know, he's well, I don't know if he would or not. And I've said this.
Well, he may not piss on you, but he may try and find a fire extinguisher or some water at least.
Yeah. He might talk to me as I wiggle in agony.
Yeah, I'm good for that. I'm good with that.
Yeah. It's, well, you know what I always say. There's no 100%. I mean, I can't even say I 100% breathe all the time. But I don't go underwater unless I'm showering. But even then I breathe. I caught myself the other day not breathing. I was just sitting there.
I think sometimes you get so bored you like forget.
I think I did. I was just sitting there, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm not breathing. And I'm like, oh. And then I did it
I
again.
think
Like all of a sudden, I
I,
couldn't
I think
stop doing it.
obviously I think you're still breathing. You're just not aware of it.
No, I had
Like you,
stopped breathing.
like you bored yourself into a somewhat of a coma.
I think I've been so fried. I've been writing C# programming. I've been doing HTML and JavaScript stuff, and then at work I write in a proprietary language for phone systems. So I'm like, just my brain is just fried lately. It. I'm looking forward to summer. I'm so fucked.
Yeah, but as long as you know it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The nice thing about winter is things slow down. So like you'll be coming up next month, so that'll slow things down because then I don't have to leave. Because normally every weekend I'm gone,
Yeah.
and then I have stuff to do when I get back, so it all piles up. So once it gets a little colder, we don't leave as much. We definitely don't do any camping, which is all good. Which I actually like camping, but I also like not leaving the house once in a while. All right. Was that your phone that vibrated or mine?
Wasn't mine.
All right. Maybe that was an alarm to stop the recording on this one. Do, 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 do.